What's going on, guys? It's Tracy Mitchell, VA. Today I'm hosting This50.com. I have my newest interview with Word Life. He's right next to me.
Yeah.
What's up?
What up, what up, what up? Your boy Word Life, Mr. King of All Fresh. Skoo-doo-doo-doo.
I'm so happy to finally see you.
Facts, facts. It's the first time we got to kind of see each other like that.
Yes, you look great. I'm loving the fit.
Hey, something like, you know what I mean? Finna go hit the streets.
Looking very happy. How has this year been treating you?
It's been good. Everything open. So, I've been taking advantage of everything. You know what I mean? It's been a blessing.
Yes, you got your new record out called Smoke.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Smoke, yeah. It's out now. Produced by the homie Name Brand. Video shot by the bro out there in New York, Gambino. It's out, man, everywhere.
Yes, we're gonna talk all that. But first off, I know you're from Bronx, New York, but now you're living in Texas. Why the move?
Oh, I was out here at the time that I moved out here was I didn't really mean to move out here. I came out here to visit. My mom was out here at the time,
Yeah.
and when I was visiting her, I kind of got in a little bit of trouble while I was down here. Ended up doing having to do like a year probation type shit over here. So that whole time that I was in Texas, I was like, yo, I was kind of stuck. And instead of being stuck, I decided to move around, meet different promoters, rappers, and DJs. I started meeting a whole bunch of people and shit. So by the time I was done with the probation, I was like, yo, I think I want to stay out here and see what's popping. You know what I mean? So,
Are you glad you made that choice?
oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a big fact. You know what I mean? Because I felt like, I mean, I'm sure eventually I would have figured it out back home, but I think it was a little easier to, finagle the bagel out here in Dallas and shit. I was able to finesse my way and shit. So, and the love is real. They fuck with me out here. So, I
I love
represent
to
it.
hear that. I need to take a trip to Texas soon.
Yeah, shit, don't come now. This shit too hot. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit too hot.
How long have you been doing this music? Like, how long have you been chasing this dream?
I mean, if you see, like, if you look at my page and all that, you see old videos from when I was a little nigga in the block, on the block, freestyling and all that shit. But as far as on some serious shit, probably like the last 7, 8 years now, feel me? So, started doing, I had dropped a record with another guy out here. It was called Fuego, and it started going crazy and all that. So, you know what I mean? That was my first time really just jumping into the industry. So I say about like 6, 7 years.
What big dreams did you have coming through to the music scene? Did you just want to take over your hometown or what was it?
I mean, when I first started, it was just more some like, yo, I really love this shit because my older brothers was DJs back in New York and all that. I used to just freestyle, I used to battle and shit, and a lot. Feel me? So it was more just on some hip hop to get the recognition shit. But now it's more I'm like, yo, we finna take this shit over. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yes, you're already on all the blogs, so I know
it's
that's very
working.
cool to see. Yeah. So you're a man that wears many hats. You're an influencer, a designer, an artist. How do you balance everything that you do?
I mean, shit, I stay, my motto's always been grind till I get that. So, I mean, if one thing ain't hitting, then you got to find something else to, make that motherfucker hit. So, I figure, they said, a millionaire, whatever, he got 7 different type of hustles and all that. So, I gotta look at it like that. You know what I mean? I gotta find my hustle within the music. Is just the platform. There's a lot of different hustles in between the music. You know what I mean? That you can figure out and get your money like that. You know what I mean? So that's what I did.
With all those hustles, how do you stay motivated?
Man, shit, really just the people, man. I got a lot of love from a lot of people, and everywhere I go, people recognize me. They know what's up and all that. So you say, "Yo, what up, word?" And I do the clothing line, so a lot of people in the streets be wearing my clothes, and I be getting orders from all around the world. And
Oh,
I'm
that's
about to ship some shit to Mexico right now, tomorrow actually. So I get love from everywhere. Feel me? So it's the people that keep me motivated. And not only that, since I'm an artist and I'm a designer, sometimes I just see certain things and I'm inspired by like, yo, I could do that with my own shit. You know what I mean? So it's just one of them things.
yeah. I have my merch on right now. Tussle baby.
See it. I see it. There you go. I
Yeah,
need to actually I need to send you some joint. I'm gonna hit you after this, send you
please.
some merch and all that.
You
Proper
already know
etiquette.
I'm gonna rock it on Instagram.
Yeah, that's a bet. I'm gonna send it to you for sure. We'll talk about that later.
Yes. So I know they call you word life because you're somebody that always sticks to their word, right?
Yeah, that's a fact. Keep
So
it a
because
buck all the way.
right. So because you always stick to your word, what is one thing you promised about yourself and your brand and your career that you feel like you kept your word about?
Always being humble. I mean, I know I've always said it. Stay humble throughout this whole process. You know what I mean? It's a long journey. and you can fuck it up being too prideful, too whatever, too early. So I figured stay early, stay humble at all times, and if you look at some of the things I do giveaways and I do a lot of give back stuff, and I tap in with the community wherever I'm at. For me, so it's one of the things you got to just stay humble in this game, and I know that's one thing people gonna say about me is word always kept to the buck. Word stay humble in these streets. He already know what's up. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I always maintain is my humbleness.
There needs to be more people like you because I feel like nobody can keep their word these days.
I mean, it's hard. It's an industry full of snakes. It's hard. Feel me? Like, you know what I mean? So you gotta, I said, "Hey, you got finagle the bagel." You know what I mean? You gotta know what's up.
You never let it get to you with all the negative things that, just take up the industry and people that don't keep their word?
Oh yeah, it do. You know what I mean? It's a little upsetting sometimes, but at the end of the day, you gotta expect that from people. I think it was on Rest in Peace DMX that said that you can't get mad at a snake if you expect him to do snake things. You know what I mean? Only way you're gonna get mad if you expecting the snake to do good. So it's like, yo, the industry's full of snakes. So at the end of the day, until I really build a relationship with you, I gotta treat you like the snake you are. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm expecting you to do me bad just because that's just the track record with the industry. And it got not even talking about you, but just in general, it could be just
Anybody.
anybody. You know what I mean? You just be like, well, shit, I ain't trust. Keep you at arm length right now. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
until I can build that relationship with you. You know what I mean? So
sure. And I definitely don't blame people that move that way. But
yeah, you can't get mad at a snake for doing snake things, and the industry's full of that. So that's how I see it.
facts, facts. So you're a very fashionable guy and you have your own brand called King of Fresh. Can you tell us about this brand and why it's so special to you?
It's King of Raw Fresh, but it started off as like a freestyle. Like I think I was on the block just freestyling some shit. I was wearing like the new Jordans or some shit. I was like, "Yo, I'm the King of Raw Fresh." Da 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 da. And my man's next to me was like, "Yo, that shit hard. Like that King of Raw Fresh shit you said was hard." I was like, "Yo, that is hard." So that's kind of like it kind of stuck with me. Like, "Yo, that's word. You the King of Raw Fresh." Da, 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 you know what I mean? And I started getting older, business mind started kicking in and shit. I'm like, yo, I gotta turn this into something, you know what I mean? So I got the king of all fresh, and for the ladies, I got the queen of all fresh, you know what I mean? So I'm staying busy.
How do you stay fresh though? Like what's your go-to thing when putting together a fit?
I mean, I don't even know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm from originally from New York, so I think everybody like it's like in us to just stay fly. You know what I mean? We was
Yeah.
always on the sneakers, we was always on the latest fashion, the trends. That's why New York is one of the biggest fashion places in the world. You know what I mean? So it's always been in me. I've always just tried to be fly, and it really just started off like on some like a little kid in the Bronx, in the hood, and I'm just like, damn, I ain't got the bread for that. But like, no, I want it, you know what I mean? So it's like, damn, I could either buy the kicks or I could figure something out. So it's like, damn, I want the kicks. Now I got the kicks. I need something to fly with it. Damn, that shirt costs too much. So it's like, yo, I need something on my own that I could do that's
Right.
affordable to match the kicks. So that's really how it started.
And it makes you feel better, right? When you know that you're looking fresh.
Oh yeah, it's a mind state too. You know what I mean? Like I say, the King of Face, it's not just the clothing line for me. It's a mind state. Like when you could be at work, like a 9 to 5, you could be wherever you at, and you throw on the new, uniform, is freshly out the dryer or whatever. You know what I mean? You're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel like, yeah, I'm clean. You just got a new haircut. You know what I mean? You the flyest one in the classroom or in the office room. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a mind state. Like when you feeling fresh, I feel like you at your best. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I definitely got to give it to you. Just like scrolling through your Instagram, you always like put together. You always shine it. So
Or
I got to give it to you.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you taking notice. Yeah.
So I really enjoyed the Smoke record. Can you take us to that day when you started making that song, when you recorded it, and who was that song targeted to?
It wasn't really targeted to nobody. It was more of just like, yo, you guys smoke. It's more for the independent artists. Like, yo, I be doing all this.
By
I
your
really started from nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I got it from nothing, and I'm doing what I'm doing now all on my own. And you know what I mean? If you think you can do what I do, shit, it ain't really no smoke. It's more I salute you if you do what I do. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like, shit, I know they're gonna talk down. Some people will. So you got smoke, let's run it. You know what I mean? But I was in the studio. I was working on another record. I was working on my album in Dallas, and I had started working at a new studio. And my producer, Name Brand, he brought me to the new studio. We started working, and I laid out this one record. And I think I had like another hour or so in the session left. And I was like, "Yo, play a couple more, whatever, whatever." We started playing out, and I like shit. And everybody know me. I don't really write nothing, so I just went in the booth, and that shit literally came in within like the 45 minutes of the last session, I was like, yo, let's knock it down real quick.
And
It
you just
came
started
about.
thinking of and you just started thinking about smoke.
Yeah, yeah. Not only that, we was, I've been in the studio for mad long, right? And this was the first studio in a long time that I actually got to smoking that motherfucker. So I was like, hell
Yeah, that's
yeah.
I
So
know
I
you
was
can
like,
taste that.
so I was big smoking in there, so the whole shit was lit up. So I think that might have something to do with it.
Facts. Well, I love the record. Tell us about the
Appreciate it.
music video. Like, whose idea was it for the visual?
I had shot my the record before that was called Get That, and I had shot that one with the Brody out there in New York. His name is Director Gambino. One of my mans in New York, he shot a few videos with dude, and I'm like, damn, he kind of fit the style of, the New York shit right now is the drill shit, right? Right now. So everything going crazy with the drill shit. There's a certain look that they put for the videos. So,
Mhm.
I kind of want like, he got that look that I need for these two records. So we did to Get
Aesthetic.
That, and
Mhm.
Shade 45, the heavy hitters picked it up. They started playing it on Monday, Shade 45 and all that. So it started doing good. And in the video, they started getting a lot of love from the blogs and all that. So I'm like, damn, this new record Smoke is kind of on the same vibe. So I kind of want to run it back with bros. So I went back and did a video. We were just in the streets. Like I had a whole lot of shit going on that whole weekend in New York. And I was like, yo, let's just shoot it between all this. You know what I mean? We figured it out.
How does it feel to get all the love that you're getting on this record?
Oh, it's like, oh, shit, it's love. It's you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy because the love I'm getting is from a lot of people and a lot of outside people that I never even, it's a lot of fans and a lot of, the love that I'm not getting is from the people I expected it from. And that go back to that whole industry shit, you know what I mean? But it's getting a lot of love, and that's the thing I focus on, and that's the only thing I care about is the reception I'm getting, and it's I just got linked up earlier today. The Source magazine, they just put a little joint on it and shit, so it's getting a lot of love from everywhere. You feel me?
Lit. Well, you're definitely getting a lot of love. You're doing a giveaway too for the song, right?
Yeah, yeah. I like to mix the merch and cross both paths, the clothing line and all that. So I do the merch giveaways every time I drop a record. Like, yo, it's gonna be something different every time. Just pay attention. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a surprise. Boom, when I drop the details, jump on it, and normally when I jump on it, it go like that. So now I think I'm gonna do. I just printed up a bunch of merch, so I think I'm gonna do another giveaway with the smoke again. You know what I mean? Just keep
I'm
going. You
loving the
know?
branding. I'm loving the pushing of the song. And you a real hustler.
Appreciate
I
that.
love that for sure.
Got to. You know what I mean? Got to we get that.
So what else is in store for the year? What can we expect from you?
I'm in Dallas right now. I'm shooting another couple videos out here, then I gotta go to LA to shoot a few videos. And then I'll probably go back to New York for a little bit, start working on the album again, and then just keep moving around, you know what I mean? So I'm just staying busy. That's it. Keeping my foot on their neck.
Any shows that we can expect to see you on?
Yeah, I got something I'm working on now that's part of the LA trip, but it ain't locked in yet. So yeah, we working on that. You know what I mean?
Dope. Well, go ahead, leave us whatever you want to leave us with, and maybe some shout outs too.
Yo, just shout out to you, Tracy. This is 50, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's rocking with your boy, King of All Fresh, you know what I mean? Follow me on the gram. Smoke out now, you know what I mean? I am Word Life on all the social media, all the little other platforms. You can find me everywhere. I am Word Life, King of All Fresh.
Love to see it. But once again, guys, it's Tracy Mitchell, VA. This was my interview with Word Life on thisis50.com. Make sure you check it out on the site. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and go check out
Yeah,
the song. Yes.
for sure, man.
Next. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.